March is National Nutrition Month, and our friend Merritt Bates Thomas is here to encourage us to eat well and wisely, and we can like nutritious food.
Yes, and it balances and blends in. You know, it's really about putting things in perspective. And it starts with the plan that's sustainable for you, that's realistic, that helps you achieve your goals, that helps you live a healthier lifestyle.
Well, you know, you talk about this, I'm sure, all the time with people who come and sit across the desk from you to talk about nutrition as a dietitian. How do you challenge people who really have never made good food choices and like, you know, that satisfying fat and over-the-counter and fast food? What's your technique to get people to try something new?
It starts where they are and asking them what their goal is. Why are they sitting across the desk, or why are they in the class with me? And what's their goal ultimately to achieve whatever it is either they want to achieve or does somebody else want them to? And that's really where you kind of do the first check. You know, who's in this? Are they in it because they have a goal, or is someone else nudging them? And that can be positive as well. But it's really important, I think, to determine how invested we are as individuals in achieving those goals. That's where it starts. And then where do you begin? What changes are you willing to make? So from the time I first began practicing dietetics to now, I think that's where the biggest shift in evolution has occurred. It's about motivational interviewing, is what we call it, but really determining what the goal is of the individual that's come to see us.
And so in this motivational technique that you're talking about, you know, how do you define that? If somebody had to ask you to define, what do you mean by that?
Say that again.
The motivational technique that you're using, what do you mean by that?
Well, it starts with what their goals are. So in motivating them, you're really focusing on what their investment is in making these changes and guiding them along the way, really focusing on their goals, what they want to learn, and where they can see themselves making changes or possibly improvements in the way they eat and in their lifestyle habits.
Do you find that people have come to you kind of the doctor said it or somebody said it, they're there to go, well, I don't know what else I can do? Yeah.
Exactly. And so many times I think they look for the fix in terms of, I'm going to get a sheet and it's going to explain everything that I need to do. And the biggest problem with that can be it works for a while. It maybe works for a week or a month if we're lucky, but it isn't focused around what the individual's goals are. And ultimately, it's not about living and existing in their lifestyle habits. It's about taking where you are and then making the changes that can fit and change those habits over time.
Do you have some classes or information on your website that people can access watching today?
You can always go to healthdepartment.org, look for our programs, reach out to us by getting the information off the website, or my direct number, 270-686-7747. That's the health department number, and they can guide you to the correct place if you need nutrition information. But seeking out guidance around nutrition from a registered dietitian that can help you personalize those health goals.
It makes all the difference in the world. Have somebody hold your hand that knows what they're doing. Been down this road. Thank you, dear.
Thank you.
We'll be back right after this. There it is.